Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Einstein family. Etymology. Einstein, the visual folk meaning oft quoted is one stone, which is incorrect. Per Hanks and Hodges, 1. German, habitation name from various places named, with a Middle High German derivative of the verb einsteinen, to enclose, surround with stone. Because of the unsettled social climate of the Middle Ages. 2. Jewish, adaptation of the German name or else an ornamental name using the ending stein, stone. Variant, Ainstein. The Einstein family is the family of the renowned physicist Albert Einstein. Einstein's great-great-great-great-grandfather, Jakob Weil, was his oldest recorded relative. Born in the late 17th century, and the family continues to this day. Albert Einstein's great-great-grandfather, Löb Moses Sontheimer, was also the grandfather of the prominent tenor Heinrich Sontheim of Stuttgart. Albert's 3 children were from his relationship with his first wife, Mileva Marić. His daughter Lieserl being born a year before they married. Albert Einstein's second wife was Ainstein, whose mother Fanny Koch was the sister of Albert's mother, and whose father, Rudolf Einstein, was the son of Raphael Einstein, a brother of Albert's paternal grandfather. Thus Albert and Elsa were first cousins through their mothers and second cousins through their fathers. Pauline Koch Albert's mother. Pauline Einstein was the mother of the physicist Albert Einstein. She was born in Cannstatt, Kingdom of Württemberg. She was Jewish and had an older sister, Fanny, and 2 older brothers, Jakob and Caesar. Her parents were Julia Sturzbacher, who had adopted the family name Koch in 1842, and Jet Bernheimer. They were married in 1847. Pauline's father was from Gevenhausen, now part of the city of Göppingen, and grew up in modest economic circumstances. Later, he lived in Cannstatt and together with his brother Heinrich, made a considerable fortune in the corn trade. They even became royal Württemberg purveyor to the court. Their mother was from Cannstatt and was a quiet and caring person. Early life. At 18 years old, Pauline married the merchant Hermann Einstein who lived in Ulm. They got married in Cannstatt on the 8th of August 1876. After the marriage, the young couple lived in Ulm, where Hermann became joint partner in a bedfeathers company. Their son, Albert, was born on the 14th of March 1879. On the initiative of Hermann's brother Jakob, the family moved to Munich in the summer of 1880, where the 2 brothers together founded an electrical engineering company called Einstein and CIE. The second child of Hermann and Pauline, the daughter Maria, was born in Munich on the 18th of November 1881. Pauline Einstein was a well-educated and quiet woman who had an inclination for the arts. She was a talented and dedicated piano player. She made Albert begin with violin lessons at the age of 5. Business problems. The factory of Hermann and Jakob was moved to Pavia, Italy in 1894. Hermann, Maria, and Pauline moved to Milan in the same year and 1 year later, moved to Pavia. Albert stayed with relatives in Munich to continue his education there. The separation from her son was certainly difficult for Pauline. Unfortunately, the business was unsuccessful, and the brothers had to abandon their factory in 1896. Though Hermann had lost most of his money, he founded another electrical engineering company in Milan. This time business was better. However, Hermann's health had deteriorated, and he died of heart failure in Milan on the 10th of October 1902. After Hermann In 1903, Pauline went to live with her sister Fanny and her husband Rudolf Einstein, a first cousin of Hermann, in Heckingen, Württemberg. Fanny's daughter, Elsa, was to become the second wife of Albert in 1919. In 1910, Pauline moved with her sister, Fanny, and her family to Berlin. She took on a job as housekeeper in Heilbronn, Kingdom of Württemberg in 1911. She lived with her brother Jakob Koch and his family in Zurich after 1914. Death. During World War I, Pauline fell ill with cancer. In 1918, when visiting her daughter, Maria, and son-in-law, Paul Winterler in Lucerne, Pauline was taken to the Sanatorium Rosenau, due to her illness. At the end of 1919, Albert took his terminally ill mother out of the sanatorium in Lucerne and brought her to Habelandstrasse 5, Berlin to stay with him and his second wife Elsa, where she later died. Early life. Hermann Einstein was born in Buchau, Kingdom of Württemberg, to Abraham Einstein and Helen Moos. He had 6 siblings. At the age of 14, Hermann attended the secondary school in the regional capital Stuttgart, and was academically successful. He had a strong affection for mathematics, and would have liked to study in this or related area. But as the financial situation of the family precluded further education, he decided to become a merchant and began an apprenticeship in Stuttgart. Marriage to Pauline. Hermann married 18-year-old Pauline Koch in Cannstatt, Kingdom of Württemberg on 8 August 1876. After the wedding, the young couple lived in Ulm, where Hermann became joint partner in the bedfeathers shop of his cousins, Moses and Hermann Levi, in Ulm. Their son Albert was born on 14 March 1879. On the initiative of Hermann's brother Jakob, the family moved to Munich in the summer of 1880. There, the two brothers founded the electrical engineering company Einstein and CIE, with Hermann being the merchant and Jakob the technician. The second child of Hermann and Pauline, their daughter Maria, was born in Munich on 18 November 1881. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.